Hello guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking this video. So this is a slick minimalistic high braided ponytail done on 4C hair. So let's get straight into the video. To do this style you will need eco gel or any kind of wet gel, gel wax or any kind of hard gel, got to be glue spray, and a variety of hair combs and brushes, and of course some strong hair ties, a satin headscarf to wrap your head, and some olive oil or any type of hair oil for your hair extensions. So as always I'm working on dry hair because my hair best responds to gel while dry. But yes, I'm sectioning off the front of my hair, and I'd like to section my hair into 6 sections when I'm doing any sort of slick kind of ponytail or slick bun type of hairstyle, because it makes it easier, especially with short 4C hair. So yes, I'm just doing those sections, one section at the front, one on either side, one at the top, so the highest point I want my bun or my braid to reach, and then one in the middle, and then at the very back of my head, which makes 6 sections in total. Now my hair was freshly combed out of cornrows, so if you have 4C hair, please do ensure that it is detangled. It will make your sectioning and parting so much easier and the results so much more slick. Okay, let's get started with the gel. I just comb through my hair with a wide tooth comb, apply the wet eco gel, and then comb that through the hair as well to disperse the products. And then I'm going in with this comb toothbrush to really work that product into all the strands of my hair. And at this point you can either tie off this section while you work on the section above, but in this case I didn't need to tie it, so I just moved on to the next section and repeated the steps. I combed it through, added the wet gel, and then brushed it all up together, and then I'm going to actually tie it off so that I keep that out of the way while I work on the other sections of my head. While it's tied up, I'm going in with the hard gel wax, and then I'm working that product in with this hard bristled brush. And I feel like these brushes are amazing for slicking down your hair. It is literally like an essential for natural hair. If you don't have one of these brushes, I would highly recommend you get one. Okay, so now I have reached the very top of my head, and I'm repeating the same thing for every section and then tying that all together into one final bun. So this is what we are working so far. We have reached the front of my head. The gelling process is so tedious. It literally drains all my energy, especially on a hot day. Whenever it's hot and I'm filming my hair, I literally want to give up every single time, but I push through because the end results are always worth it. But yes, I'm doing the exact same thing for the front 3 sections of my hair. The front part will be a little bit different, but you know, for the sides I'm doing the exact same thing. I use the wet gel to make my hair easier to comb through and to lay down flatter, and then I like to use the hard wax gel to lay down everything and kind of solidify my hair into place. So even if your bun is not super neat or your hair is not long enough to have all the hairs in the bun, it doesn't really matter. As long as you have a hard gel and this brush, you can slick everything into place. It will all lay down once you wrap your hair. For the front section, I am doing a middle part, and I'm taking the hard gel and generously applying that to the middle part just to make sure it is extra sleek when I brush it down. I'm also taking the wet hair gel on the tips of my hair so that I can easily brush it into the bun. And this is also the really difficult part of this hairstyle, because you kind of have to brush the parts in a kind of swoop motion as opposed to just putting it all up into a straight bun. But anyways, I managed. So moving on to my edges, at least I enjoyed this part. Now I have a weird hairline. It kind of goes in and then I kind of have a widow's peak. Yes, I do, because I actually shaved off the widow's peak when I was young, but that's another story. But yes, so I like to do my edges on these two parts of my hairline that go in the most, because I feel like it evens out my hairline and just makes it look like I actually have a little bit more hair on that part. So yes, if you'd like a detailed video on doing edges, then please do let me know, because I absolutely love doing my edges. I may not be amazing at it, but I find it very satisfying doing edges. They're very simple edges. I just kind of do a little swoop and that's it. So I am finalizing all of that with some Got2b hair free spray to hold all of that in place. I don't believe this step is super necessary because I've done many of these hairstyles in the past without it and they have been completely fine. Okay, once I was happy with my bun and my edges, it was time to wrap my hair. I recommend you use a satin or silk headscarf, or anything basically designed to lay down your hair, but satin and silk headscarves are probably the best because you can really get that tight grip hold at the same time being gentle on your hair strands. And I like to double wrap my hair at the front and the back so that the back of my hair can lay as well. Okay, so for the ponytail, I'm going to be using 2 sets of braiding hair, and I'm going to apply some olive oil onto these strands just to keep it all neat as possible. I'm going to add those pieces of hair together into one big piece, and I'm going to tie them together with a hair tie so that I can attach it onto my little bun. It's time to unwrap my hair, and oh my goodness, I was low-key impressed with myself. You can even see I was smiling in this clip. I was just so happy that my bun came out laid. Yeah, let's move on to actually doing the braid. I'm going to tie the braided hair onto my head, and I'm going to divide the hair into 3 main sections, and I'm going to leave out a smaller hair piece at the front because this is what we're going to use to wrap around the base of the pony. My braid did not come out the best, just to warn you in advance, but if you try your best to keep your braiding hair as neat as possible, it will come out super sleek. I honestly debated whether I should include this clip or not because my first attempt at braiding the hair was so bad. I had to go off camera and do a proper braid, but I mean, this hairstyle is beginner friendly, so I want you to know that mistakes are probable and mistakes are okay. It is better if you just go back and fix them. Honestly, I could have gone back and made the braid even neater, but you know, perfection is not everything. In the end, I was very happy with the final result, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. So let me know what you think in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do check out the rest of my channel, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.